All right. We back. Let me know if the Wi-Fi gets messed up again. We're in a apartment instead of a public McDonald's. Shout out Ryan. So, what were we talking about?
Next question. So same question as for the Gorillas, Reapers, for Sauce.
Yeah, Sauce.
He became a captain season 3. He
didn't draft his first team until season 5. So let's put it like that.
How's that work? What happened there?
Me and Ann drafted his team season 3.
Okay.
And season 4, I don't think he drafted his team either. I forget what the hell happened.
He's like, I just trust you guys?
He wasn't there.
Okay.
I forget what happened with work or whatever it was. But his first drafted team was last season.
Did you draft bad on purpose?
No, we tried.
We
tried.
Oh, okay.
So you made the playoffs each season, also this season, but can't make it past the first round. Scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate this season for him?
I'm going to put him above Gorillas. I'm going to give him a 7. I love Sauce a lot, man. He's a great dude. And I said it in our captain's chat. He led by example for his team. He said, I'm going to make shots. I'm going to play hard. Quit this shit on the sidelines. And he did his best. And I've seen him blow up versus us for La Familia. Shout out to myself for hitting that big shot. I'm sorry for that, Sauce, man. I thought he had a good season overall. And, yeah, it's tough missing your MVP candidate on that. Yeah. To overcome that is tough. Versus what I think we were a solid team. And we already beat you with Braylon. So it's tough to overcome that. So, overall, I think he did a pretty solid season.
What about you?
They had a good team.
Good team.
No, they had a good team. Like I was telling Mike and Pat earlier, it's hard when you have guys commit the whole season and not set up for the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, like, Braylon there, who knows, they may all have more confidence. They all may play, they play better or whatever the situation is. Like, you don't know. Like, it's just unfortunate for Sauce. But they had a solid team throughout the whole season. Like, we were talking about them the whole year. Best 2 duos, you know what I'm saying? Had Dom and Braylon.
I mean, they both can score 50 if they want to.
Yeah, they had a solid.
At least 30. Sorry, at least 30.
At least 10.
At least.
Except for that one game.
Dom had 8, didn't he?
Don't mention that one.
Did they win? No.
Hell no.
All right, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Would you given us a better game if it was you guys there? How were you feeling? Because obviously that was a classic.
I definitely think we probably would have been different.
Say they had Braylon.
If they had Braylon?
I mean, you guys almost beat us in that game.
I'm going to say us, just because team-wise, like 1 through 9, we're kind of better. But it's a tough decision because Braylon and Dom is so strong together that they can literally be a whole team by themselves.
Do you think my grade of 7 is where you're at, or do you think that they didn't pass enough to their teammates throughout the season?
What Sauce dealt with throughout the season, and I would say 7, maybe 8.
Okay.
Would probably definitely be definitely a good season for him.
Yeah.
He made the playoffs to a point in time where he probably wasn't going to make it.
True.
And he made
y'all had some tough ones, man. 3 overtimes? 4
overtimes.
That's crazy.
One of them. Yeah.
It's kind of like a Ghost Rider-esque season where like you could have been 4-2 or whatever. Is that the right?
5-2.
Yeah, 5-2.
Just didn't go your way,
Yeah. What about you, Mike? What do you think about the Reapers? 1 out of 10. How would you rate their season?
The Reapers or Sauce? Like Sauce's job as a captain or the Reapers overall?
Let's go Sauce job as captain.
7 or an 8. I mean, he was missing Dom and Bray the 1 week. He still had his guys fighting. Yeah. They still tried, even though they got blown out. They still tried. Showed a lot of passion after Luke took advantage of that, and Tommy stealing the ball and running up the numbers and shit.
Yeah.
He stuck up for his guys. He showed that heart, that passion for his guys consistently throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
I feel like he does a good job of trying to lift his guys up, try to get the best out of his guys. He dealt with some bullshit in the playoffs. Still played hard through it. Still hit shots through it.
Yeah.
Played his best game of the season while shorthanded. Put up a fight until the end.
He did.
So you can't really go below a 7.
Yeah.
Obviously, doesn't go how they want. Is it his fault for drafting Braylon? I guess it's kind of hit or miss. Braylon missed season 3 playoffs as well. So are you going to take those things into consideration when you're drafting the higher level guys?
Yeah.
Are they going to get an opportunity to play somewhere else and not want to risk getting hurt towards the end of the season or at any point in the season?
Yeah.
And Braylon has happened twice. Nacho had happened to me season 2.
Yeah.
So, like, it can happen with these guys. So, knowing who you're drafting, knowing their commitment level and how much they want to be there. And I'm not saying Braylon doesn't want to be there. I'm sure he did, but I think he's playing in China right now. Congratulations.
Well deserved.
If I'm Braylon, I'm not playing in the playoffs. Fuck Selling Nation. Come on, man. Like, come on. Let's be realistic.
This is my family, you know.
I'm going overseas.
Yeah.
Get paid, not whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
That's a dope opportunity. Selling Nation's going to be here.
Yeah.
So Selling Nation until we die.
Yes.
And other than that, like, I think Sauce worked with what he had the whole season, regardless of who was in, who was giving effort, who wasn't. He tried to make it work. So 7 or an 8, 7.5.
That's my thing. Like, regardless who's out, you got the next man up. You got 5 on the court.
Yep.
Exactly.
Play with who you like. You know, Steed was what a third or fourth leading scorer.
Third, I think.
It's third, right? Above Dre, I
I
think.
think he was above Dre.
So if you think about that's it. You know, other people got to step up. Now I know it's not Braylon. That's their top scorer, I believe. Right? He's above Dom.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah. I mean, he cooked versus us. I mean, he's
Cooked
hitting
us,
crazy.
too. Yeah, I mean.
He cooks everybody.
That's true. I mean, you knew in the draft. I think you guys thought I was gonna get Braylon, but I called him. Speaking of, I said, Alex, you available all these dates?
Yeah, he asked me, he's like, you gotta be committed.
You good?
So did you guys hoop together outside of this league?
Yeah, we have a couple teams that we're on.
Okay.
I forget. Actually, he played against me in Econ. That's how I met him.
Yeah.
Boys cooking, and he was shooting a lot more threes at that point too.
Yeah, I didn't have a good 3-point shooting season this year, but
Yeah.
He could shoot. Trust me.
it's all
Trust me.
right. Yeah.
It's, when I met him, I was like, this guy's. And I had to guard him. Obviously, I'm like, what the heck? But did we win that? I think no, y'all won that one. But then I beat him in the Maitland League. So then we started like talking to him like, let's link up, man, because AJ's a common friend. You know AJ Williams? No. Shout out to AJ.
I've heard the name, but
you played
if I
college
saw
with
him.
Yeah, it was my college team.
Yeah.
Monster.
He's one of the toughest in Orlando.
Before we move on, for you, in the captain's chat, I compared you to Russell Westbrook when he lost KD that season.
Okay.
Do you think that's a bad comparison? Apparently, it's disrespectful.
I didn't say anything.
Westbrook?
I like Westbrook.
I like Westbrook.
That's what I'm saying. Like the way you play, grab, rebound, full court,
Yeah.
attack.
I like Westbrook.
Yeah.
I just think I didn't show how I can really shoot this season.
Westbrook can't shoot, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm a shooter. And I didn't really show it too much this season. I think I relied more on... I got guys like Pat, Dre, Shane.
Yeah.
My role on this team was get to the basket, nobody can stop you.
Yeah.
If I shoot a jump shot, shoot a 3, I'm bailing the defense out.
He probably shot his best 3-point percentage when your people fired him up in the stands.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Oh.
Not your people. You know what I'm saying, though. But hey, he was locked in. He's like, all right, you know. And that's the thing I love about Alex, man. That motivates him. That can take somebody out of the game.
Yeah.
But nah, man, he's a good character dude. He wants to win.
Get somebody to talk shit to me on Sunday.
I'm gonna talk shit, dude. I'm gonna put peanut butter on your head and I'm gonna lick it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Whatever you're into, Mike.
Real quick.
I'm hoping that it throws them up.
These two teams aren't in the playoffs, but just
Let's talk about
the season ended.
Yeah.
How would you rate Ghost Riders 1 through 10? Oh, I guess
I love Ghost, man.
Ghosts. Yeah.
We'll start with that. I love Ghost, and they shouldn't have been 0 and 7. I don't know why they're 0. I mean, they got the most off. They have. I don't know the stats.
Yes, they have the most rebounds.
They
Most
the lead
offensive rebounds for sure.
Yes, like by far.
By far.
like 60.
They had like 100 on us.
Not even close.
Yeah.
But by far the lowest field goal percentage.
Correct. So obviously they're not hitting the second chance opportunities or
and
third.
yeah.
or the first.
Yeah.
Obviously not. Or the fourth.
Yes. Yeah.
Man, I don't know why they went. They should have won a few.
At least one. They had a good team.
I looked at their team like, man, they're going to be a threat in the season.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought so too. Thought so too.
Damn. I mean, I know Juan was trying to come get over to us too, man. You know, he wanted to trade at some point. Didn't work out. Shout out to Juan. But I don't think that was like, I don't know what happened there. Can you explain it? I don't. Is it 1v1 going 1v5? I'm just kidding, man. Good players. I can't.
I would say missing shots and also some point in time in the season rotations, like rotations and like pairing up players with each other and stuff.
Yeah.
And also the trusting each other also. There's not a lot of trust. Ball wasn't moving that much. A lot of complaints about that. But that's what I would say probably the problems for the season.
Would you rate them like it's got to do under Gorillas? A 5, 4?
I mean, you got to go lower than that.
Yeah, you have to, right?
You have to. And I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't either, man. You guys my guy.
I have to do like 2.5 probably.
Dang.
2.5.
At least there's a half there. What do you think? Alex is thinking mind blown over here.
Because I'm like, dang.
They're a good team.
You got 1v1. You
John
got
Kerry.
You got Mike. You got
Ziggy.
Yeah.
Who else you got?
Ghost, Darius,
X.
Dylan, X. Yep.
They just argue too much. They argue too much. They didn't pass the ball to each other. They didn't trust in each other. They could have been really good.
Did you guys think they were going to be better than us? You can be honest.
Hell yeah.
Right? Because you look at our old ass team, right?
Hell yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I think we're old.
I just thought that they were going to be good. I thought that looking at paper, I'm like, this is going to be a really good team.
Because I knew the players, and I didn't know most of the players on their team. So.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I drafted on chemistry, IQ.
And we did say at the beginning, you guys probably have the most chemistry because you know your guys already.
I knew 4, and I knew everybody. I knew everybody.
Yeah.
But I played with 4 consistently, including myself. So me, you, Dre, Shane. We put that 5th person in. Kyle, Steve, whoever's going to be that's popping in.
So we all agree with 2.5 on the Ghost Rider?
No, I'm not going to give it 2. I'm going to give it a little more. I'm going to give it 4 at least.
Okay.
But that's no shot at Ghost. It's just...
No, it's just the way the season
sometimes it happens. Sometimes that happens.
Sometimes you have a good season. Sometimes
I think they just had a hard time building morale and getting the guys to like buy in. I feel like they didn't have practice. They didn't have guys get together outside of the league, or I don't know how their group chat looked. I'm assuming not very live, just based on the way the weeks went. And that's a learning curve for Ghost.
Yeah.
As a captain, like sometimes even if you do a good job playing, like he played well this season.
Yeah, he did.
His rotations at times were iffy. At other times, he did a pretty good job, and he had the pieces in. Pieces didn't fit together.
Yeah.
So on paper, you're like, yeah, it's a solid lineup, and then you're seeing it, and it's like, all right, this is not working, and then trying to adjust here and there, and then this guy not playing the way it is, or this guy not feeling comfortable in his role. Whatever the case is, I feel like this was definitely a learning season for Ghost to understand how to draft next season. Guys that...
Role players.
Not even that. Guys that he want to be around.
True. Yeah.
Guys that want to be there with you. And I feel like that's like he had talented guys that play. He had 1v1 who can take the ball down, who can shoot, who can score at all 3 levels. You have Juan who can spread the floor and hit shots. You have JC and X, 2 phenomenal shooters.
Great.
You got Ziggy who plays a great role, a hustle guy. Mike Mitchell, hustle, rebound, attacks the lane. You have every role that you want on a team.
Yeah.
They just didn't mesh.
You gotta make it work.
And he didn't have any chemistry with the guys because the guys probably, and this is all assumptions.
No, of course.
From my observations,
Yeah.
probably weren't in the chat, probably weren't practicing, and probably didn't mesh personality-wise.
Yeah.
And I think that's something for him to learn. Look at the Mambas. On paper, you're looking at a team that probably doesn't look the strongest, but they mesh well, and that takes you far.
Yeah.
The chemistry and trusting your guys and liking your guys and them liking each other means a lot in this league.
Yeah.
So you
said it well.
In this league, chemistry is more important than talent.
No, but it's as important.
Okay.
I think it's as
That's
important.
fair.
Yes, I don't think that it's more important because you've seen some
need
guys
talent,
that can dominate,
Yeah.
but I don't think one dominant player is going to take down a team if they have great chemistry.
Facts.
I just told my guys, like, I want y'all... I said roles. You said that word a couple times. I'm drafting on, hey, this is what your role is going to be. And it might not mean that you touch the ball a lot. Be ready when it does.
Yep.
Whether it's Kyle, putbacks, you might not get a lot of touches. And you might be very capable of getting easy buckets on whoever. You're the tallest guy in the league, I think. Yep. It could be myself. I don't care if I take 1 shot. I don't take 5 shots. I don't care. I want to do the right play. I had more shot opportunities in this last game, but I realized that Reapers were just waiting for me to do that. So that, you know what? They just look at the basket. Let me do this extra pass over here. Easy to Dre. I'm thinking one play. To CP or Prince. Easy bucket. Like, I see these things, and I don't care. I hear the crowd. I'll shoot it because I'm open. Nah, I'll make the extra pass. I don't care what you say. You know? But that's what I drafted like. And if this helps Ghost, I draft people that do not care about their stats. Alex doesn't care about stats. You might think he does. He doesn't. Shane don't care about his stats.
Last question on the Ghost Riders.
Yeah.
since Zane was shopping Yusuf around. I don't know if this did happen. Zane did talk to Ghost, and he said, I would trade you Yusuf for either 1v1 or 1. Would you pull the trigger?
And I'm Ghost?
Ghost didn't want Yusuf, and I know that beforehand.
And who would you trade it for if you had to?
But that doesn't help morale.
No.
I don't think it helps his issue. No. I think that hurt. And Yusuf's talented. He's probably, I don't want to say, he's probably better than the other two, if we're being honest. But he's just as much of a head case. So, like, not just as much, he's more of a head case. He didn't rip his jersey, so shout out Yusuf. Sure. I mean, Juan did that, but it's like, I don't think that helps their issue if their issue was chemistry and morale.
You might get 1 win.
Yeah, Yusuf might will you to a victory, but it's not going to like, oh, this is the piece we were missing to fix our team.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I don't think that's the guy. Now, if he would have traded Juan and he got somebody that was a character guy that could bring the ball down or whatever piece they felt like they were missing, maybe that fixes it because they needed a little bit less talent and just another piece.
Yeah.
But I don't think that Yusuf, being as talented that he is fixing that team. In my opinion.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Stumped them.
Trade for 1 or 1v1.
How far in the season?
It was what, week 4?
3? Week 4?
Yeah, it was after the 3rd week.
That's still kind of early. Week 3. Like, I can get it.
But then at that point, though, maybe you're desperate and like, you know what, I need to switch things up.
Because they're going into conference play at that point.
I guess it's if more can Ghost control Yusuf. I mean, it's more.
But I feel like Ghost, like, I feel the same. Like, okay, you bring Yusuf in, you control the team now. He's kind of given up, saying, you know what, take over, because when you get Yusuf, he's very vocal, and it's your team. Yeah. But that's like I'm not comparing Yusuf to LeBron James. I know you would like that, sir.
No, it's Dom. Dom Johnson. Dom Johnson.
Dom is PJ Tucker.
Of course, that's why you got the L, Dom. Not kidding.
More like a Brian Scalabrine.
Red Rocket?
Yeah, he's a Red Reaper.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. Take the keys to the city, man. This is your team now.
Yeah.
Lead me to victory. If you could switch it up, 0-3 or 0-4. Why not? If you have an opportunity.
In the chat, wants Dallas calling me. Should I pick up the phone?
No. Get him out of here, Dallas. You already were on the podcast.
Are you in the chat? What's up, Dallas?
He's not. He hasn't chatted once. It's been Dre, Tone, Ryan, and Parker, and Ash.
Hope I haven't said anything bad here.
No. I said, who's your least favorite player, and nobody will say it. So they said, let's get some interaction.
Let's go.
Except for Ash, everybody else. Who's your least favorite player?
Let's go to Panthers.
And Parker, you're the commissioner.
What would you rate our seasons? Our season.
Oh, Panthers?
1 through 10. Second season.
Alex, you want to take that first?
Playoffs.
I've been answering first every time.
4 overtimes.
4 overtimes. Won one of them. Finished.
2 games with a full roster. Actually, no, 0 games with a full roster.
Yeah, 0 games.
0 games, really?
Yeah, because Quentin.
We lost.
Quentin in week 2
Q,
blew out his knee.
That was a big
That does hurt.
Yeah.
Love Q. Shout out Q.
Damn. You guys had a good.
You drafted well, man.
Yeah. It just didn't all fall out with, there's issues with P earlier and with Phil and.
He said the mic between. You can continue.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just think you just had a lot of issues in the beginning, and some of those overtime wins could have been. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Could go either way.
Yeah, it could have been either way. So.
But all right, I'll say this though: you drafted great players. Do you think that you should have drafted more role players to fit your main guys? Because you have a lot of guys that can score, and
the thing is, I feel like I had good role players, but the thing is, my outside of Dame played great for me.
Mm-hmm.
Phil played okay, but that's not the Phil that
you drafted.
That we all.
That he's capable of.
Yeah, I think Phil took a back seat.
He did, and he wanted to be more passive.
Yeah.
And
because Dame was real dominant.
But you know why? Because you have guys on the team that can score, and he knows that, so he's like.
But the thing is,
go do you.
He's more of a better threat. No disrespect to everybody else on the team.
Yeah.
But Phil is earning that respect in his league. Yeah. As a top
you want
scorer.
a Phil of the Red Rangers.
Exactly. Because with my team, my whole idea was, all right, if he's attacking, whether he makes his shots or not, the other team knows, okay, this guy's trying to score. I got to focus on him. Yeah. It's going to open the floor for me and everybody else.
Yeah.
If he's not being aggressive, now we have me, Mike Parker, everybody else having to force our offense off the dribble.
Yeah.
Instead of playing our game, which is for me, catch and shoot. But if my number one guy isn't playing like a number one guy, attracting that defense, my defender away from me, then it's going to be difficult.
I'm still going to give you 7 on this. That's the same as Sauce.
Okay.
I know you missed the playoffs, but I mean, you were right there. You were 1 foot away from that, you know. And I got to say that, you know.
1 foot away.
1 foot away.
Yeah, I was going to say 6-7.
6-7.
Yeah, you had a solid season.
He was there.
Yeah.
And then you would have given us a run for our money in the playoffs. I already know.
I think
we
so.
Honestly, not that we wanted to, hey, who we want to avoid or whoever's in front of us, but I think we all kind of said, man, this is a team that can compete with us.
That's why we really wanted to beat you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, all right, we beat them, we probably won't have to see them. But no, I thought the Reapers were gonna beat the Dogs. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the Dogs were gonna beat the Reapers. So.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And they started losing by 30. I was like, well, okay.
Do you want to talk about it? Has it already been talked about?
I'm like, I'm sorry, Panthers. I can't believe that.
The mic should definitely be working. I have the audio coming.
Apparently,
Alex, move a little bit closer to the mic. They're saying that you're whispering. I told them that you're drunk.
Oh my God. Hey, they're not. It's not me this
It's
time.
the room.
Apparently. I'm usually the low guy.
No, he actually talks low in general, though.
Yeah, I'm not impressed.
I turned the mic up, but if I
that-
make it too hot, then it's going to sound
There's no reason to
distorted.
yell.
Dallas, let me know if it's still messed up.
Clear your ears,
Thank
Dallas.
you for telling us. Somebody else said it too, so it's not just
No,
Dallas.
just kidding.
Yeah, I'll scoop up a bit.
Whatever. It is what it
What do
is.
you rate our season, Mike? Take it easy.
I'll give you a 5 because
Ooh,
you
that's
didn't
friendly.
make the playoffs.
That's
so
true.
I don't want to give you above
Yeah.
a 5. I don't reward that because if the scale is 10,
I'm a little nicer.
yeah, but then everybody
No,
else gets an 8 or a 9, and then the champion gets a 10.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I'm not a socialist. So you get a 5, and you're not as low as Ghost. A, you won, and B,
True.
you didn't have a full roster the whole season. So you had a good season for
That's
what
why I
it
rated
was.
it higher, though.
Yeah.
But I understand.
For sure,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like to reward. This is not a
Sure, sure.
participation trophy. So you get
That's
your
fair.
5. And 5 solid. It's 50.
It's a half full.
That's a half.
Optimistic.
I think what hurts too, though, is that not everybody made the playoffs. So I think,
Yeah.
you know, it could have went.
What makes it worse is that start the first 4 weeks, everybody was gonna make the
3.
playoffs. 3 weeks, first week.
Yeah.
True. Were you relying on that? Is that what you're saying?
All of a sudden, everybody's like, "Oh shit,
We gotta play for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going back and forth in the chat. I was like, hey, everyone makes the playoffs. Oh, never mind. We gotta win all these games to make sure. Not that, I mean, the goal is to win them, though.
Yeah, facts.
All right, now I had a little game to play. We're gonna call it. Are we good?
Yeah,
Good
I'm
opinion?
trying to interact.
All right, but we're gonna call this game the badge game.
Uh-oh.
Have we all played 2K before?
Yeah.
All right, so we got these badges on 2K.
Okay.
I'm gonna list them, right? I'll give you a badge. I'll tell you what the badge is. You're gonna tell me a player in the league.
That
You
never
might
mind.
need to explain the badge. 'cause
Yeah.
I don't know all the badges.
I got you. So what you're gonna do is there's different levels. 4 levels. You got bronze, which is like the lower level, silver, gold, and platinum.
How many badges do we have?
I have a total of 5. So all you gotta do is choose a player and tell me what level badge you'll give for this badge. So
So
first
just one player per badge per person.
badge, yeah.
Okay.
So we got Agent 3, which is the ability to pull up from 3 off the dribble.
Pull up from 3.
From 3
Off the dribble, though?
off the dribble.
Chef is pretty good at that.
Tommy's pretty good at pulling up off the dribble now.
I don't feel like he pulls up. I feel like he just has
He
the ball and
hesitates.
he just pulls it.
He waits for the defender to get to you, and he goes,
Yeah.
All right.
Shane's pretty good off the dribble. He puts his
Shane's
head
pretty
down,
good, yeah.
and then as soon as he picks it up,
It's Shane.
I feel like I know when he's
Yeah.
gonna shoot. He comes down, he's like, just lets it go. I'm like, yeah, he's shooting that.
And hey, by the way, Shane, Mike did say you did get fouled by Dom on that play.
yeah, I was going to tell him on Sunday. You did. I missed it. I looked at your feet to see the landing
Right.
space foul, as we always get called, and I didn't see him stiff arm you in the mouth. So if
I would
you're
say-
watching that, Shane, go Mambas.
Shane's
Sorry.
probably the toughest. Shane's probably the toughest on off the dribble.
Yeah.
Well, what color badge would you give? Bronze, silver, gold, platinum. Platinum being the highest, bronze being the lowest.
There's just nobody else. I mean, if he's the best one that we're thinking of,
You gotta
then
go
you gotta go
bronze.
platinum, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say Braylon. Braylon
Is he
loves-
off the dribble or
Yeah.
he's a set?
He's a little like sidestep.
Yeah.
Pulls up for the
He does
three.
sidestep. He
I
draws
would-
the foul pretty
I would give
good.
him
Dom
a-
Douglas is up there too. But is he off dribble or set?
Now, how many dribbles? If we're doing multiple dribbles, it's definitely Dom Johnson. Not even close. If you're going off this headband
off
swipe,
the headband swipe?
definitely Dom Johnson.
I'm gonna give him bronze for that.
Yeah, let's go ankle breaker. This
Ooh.
is the ability to cross someone up. I'm going Joe. I'm going Joe.
Joe is solid. He does.
I'm going Joe Silver.
I crossed Gene up that one week.
Bronze.
Crossing somebody up.
What you got, Alex?
Huh?
What you smiling about over
Oh,
there?
over here roasting me talking about. I don't talk in general.
This is new to him.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's it.
What do y'all want? You want me to be?
media time.
Yeah, well.
Everybody's like focus on Alex. Fuck.
They're just haters.
I'm just happy.
Tommy said I don't talk
focus on
during the
me.
week. All I yell is and one. I can follow up.
Nah, he might fight the crowd though. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Can't think of any.
So again, what was it? Ankle breaker? Who's the ankle breaker that comes to mind in this league?
Who's broken
Somebody
ankles?
Shifty
Is it
ankles.
Yusuf?
Shifty handles.
Nah.
Dom?
I haven't seen you.
I would say Chef. I'll put Chef up there on that one.
Have we seen that?
Dom comes to mind. He just had a shout out to my boy Prince. Sorry, he had a spinning around and hit that three and the N1-3.
That was pretty tough.
I'm trying to think of other plays that he's done.
I'm thinking like throughout time, Job has had a lot of those highlights
Yeah,
where
that's
he's
what I
dropped
said.
guys.
Joe's
So
pretty-
I will,
yeah, Joe's pretty-
I'll say that, but I don't feel like anybody's platinum. If we're gonna do
Yeah.
it, I'll give him silver.
Silver, yeah.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
feel like that's
Silver
fair.
Hallis.
Yeah,
Lay has some nice like crosses.
Yeah.
he does, but he
has-
only played 4 games, so I didn't really get to see him do like anything.
And he'd be crossing,
Very-
then he
very-
missed the shot.
He
You know,
got flashy with
ref
the ball.
buckets. Just kidding, they.
All right, next one up, we got brick wall. Now,
Oh.
this is the ability to set strong screens.
Oh, Jay Nola,
Chan.
not even close, bro.
Chan.
You saw
I
like
thought Chan.
Mike Parker,
Shannon would be like hurting
platinum
people.
Jay Nola, gold Chen.
Jay Nola loves that, by the way. He's gonna fucking.
Oh yeah, that's why he's in the chat. That's why. Shout out Jay Nola. Platinum screener, Jay Nola for sure.
Hey, not
Bricked wall-
demanding trade after this one.
Oh, listen,
No.
bricked wall and bricked up. Jay Nola for sure.
Brick wall. No,
Jay
yeah,
Nola, post a clip on Instagram for us of you screening Mike Parker last season. We need to see it again.
I'm going Chan and Chili.
Chili,
Should've
yeah,
said
Chili.
split screen.
Who's a brick wall? Chan,
say
Chili.
Chan.
Chan.
Yeah,
He
it's,
hit me
probably,
with one. I
it's
was
probably
like,
Chan.
Chan's
It's probably
just one
Chan.
out there.
But
Kyle Arson there? He's not. Maybe he's not
I
pick.
would
He's
say Axel sometimes too.
Axel. Yeah.
Axel.
No, but Chan comes to mind because he was frustrating our team because he is just trying to hurt us.
Shit. No, Chan.
And, and Braylon tried to fight
He
him.
takes the wind out of you, dude.
he throws his body.
Yeah,
He throws his
takes
body.
the wind out of you.
Braylon wanted to fight his ass, so.
All right, next up we got catch and shoot. Now, this is
Oh, Chan's here too, bitch. Oh,
Yeah,
Chan.
shout out
All right, Chan.
Chan, shout out you. The first
You
time you're
son
in the
of a
chat. Yeah. You're bricked up too.
Don't hurt us
All right,
on
so
Sunday.
yeah.
Platinum bricked up. That shit's rocks.
Catch and shoot. Now, this is the ability to catch and to shoot perfectly off the catch. I'm putting myself up there, man.
Yeah, I mean, you got
I got
to.
gold.
Use some clutch shots.
Catch and shoot.
I would say Dre.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure,
for
Dre,
sure.
For sure.
Shane,
Gold.
Dre.
Uh,
Nah, Dre might be on platinum.
put Shot Doc in there too. I would put
Shot Doc. For sure. Dom
I'd
Douglas.
say off the dribble though, Ryan is also very good off the
Yes,
dribble.
Ryan, yes,
He does take
yes,
that
yes, yes.
one dribble sidestep.
Yes.
Both Mike and I wanted Ryan in the draft, by the way. We were like, oh, damn, that's our pick.
Shout out Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan surprised me when he first played them.
What I told you, I had to stay on him all game.
Yeah.
You can't leave him.
Catch and shoot.
X, but he didn't shoot well this season, but generally speaking.
I'm gonna say Dre.
Yeah, I would say Dre. Dre's
Dre
probably
is-
top of the list for me.
Dre, when I drive and you know what I'm saying, I'm looking for, like, he's probably one where I'm like, if I give it to him, that's an assist.
It's kind of
If
lazy,
he-
too. He's just like,
If he
You know?
catches it at the 3-point and you're in the paint and that's your man, it's like, bro, don't even run out, dude.
Yeah.
Just fuck it.
I'm going Nick Arcina for bronze. No, I'm being serious.
No.
When he's on my team, for whatever reason, and anytime he's in blue, he hits threes, man. He hits a lot of threes for us.
He hit, yeah.
He hits them, and guys leave him open at 3. I'll take him shooting the 3. So I'm going Nick for bronze.
All right, next one we
yeah,
got.
Nick hit some good shots, by the way, this season.
He hit layups too.
And layups.
Yeah. So we got clamps. Now this is the ability to lock down.
There you go, Alex. You were only going to hit a couple times from Chan.
Don't worry,
But he's coming
Alex
for
won't
Shane.
try to fight you like Braylon.
He's coming for Shane.
Oh, man.
So who do we got for clamps?
Clamps?
This is the person locking up on defense.
I'm going to toot my own horn and Mike's own horn here.
You too?
We hustle, we try hard, we stick on some people, Santi, when I was versus you guys, when I was not in the game, Santi went off. When I'm in the game, I'm all over Santi. Mike's the same way. Mike knows what he has to do. If he's going to really guard you on Sunday, he's going to give you hell. I know he's smaller than you or not as tall as you, but he's
How
gonna...
much you weigh?
Like 180, maybe 178.
I weigh more than him.
Oh, okay. All right, height-wise.
I'm a lot stronger than I look.
No, you have muscle. I got fat. There's two different things. I got the love handle.
That counts. That counts, though. No, but like guys like us, you don't see it unless you really watch our video or watch our games. Like we give 100% effort to try to annoy the heck out of you.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Mike Parker's pretty good.
And Mike Parker too.
Chef just said that.
Yeah.
Chef.
Tone just said that.
If I give myself, they're gonna give me a hard time. So.
Well, that's why I did that. What I did. Right
Well,
there.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'll go Chef. Because of what he did to Dom Johnson in the second half of that Reapers game.
Okay.
I distinctly remember that. Dom was having a field day, and then Chef comes in the second half, and he got 2 or 3 rips at half court.
Got it.
Dom's begging for the foul, and it's like, normally Dom's phenomenal with the dribble, too.
Yeah.
But Chef picked his pocket on multiple occasions. So
I love Chef.
I like watching Chef. As far as clamps go.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm tripping. And X on La Familia.
Chief?
Yeah. Chief, oh yeah.
Chief,
yes, good defender.
Yep.
Yeah,
When he's on you, he's definitely.
he's on you.
Yeah.
That's one of his best assets of the game for me.
Yeah.
More than his passing.
Obviously, he's a good passer, but I love defense. Like
You love defense.
I'm looking at roles. I was like, hey, who's gonna play defense?
Yeah.
I don't need a whole team that's offense. You know what I'm saying? I need different things.
Thanks.
What about fearless finisher? This is the ability to finish in the paint through contact, no matter what.
Sway.
Sway.
No offense. No, you're up there, too, but
Alex,
Sway.
yeah,
I mean,
Sway, Alex,
come on.
yeah, Sway and Alex.
Sway is, I mean, he shot 70% last season in
Yeah.
an MVP campaign in a 10-game season.
Yeah.
And this season he's still doing similar shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So,
still-
like...
Going to the left, he's hard to guard. You know, especially there's no bigs in this.
But you know he's going left.
Yeah.
And he still goes left.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very
Still
fucking
missing.
frustrating. Yeah, it's very frustrating. Mako's fighting in the chat.
Are they pro?
Hold on.
What's going on here?
Oh, you know what?
I guess
La Familia gonna win.
Oh.
Trey left the chat 3
Uh-oh.
times, didn't get added back to the chat.
Oh.
Luke's not coach of the year. I don't know what the hell's going on. Luke's not playing himself. Luke, you better play yourself. Jay Nola, you heard my shout out. Brick wall, bricked up. Don't give that man a beer.
Is La Familia have a good, easy route to the
That's what it
championship?
looks like. That's what it looks like.
I don't know.
Or make it just
Blood in the water and in their
Tommy
tampons.
said, Tommy said Batman won't play this week. Why are you worried about
Hey,
the
man.
man? Worried about what's going on.
Come on.
Tommy, give Batman some Mako sucks. That's what he needs.
How about limitless range? Ability to shoot from
Nacho, it's got to be. He's got the most ping
He's
bongs.
got the most big.
Yeah, it's gotta be Nacho.
And Yusuf as well for me.
He wanted that.
Well, yes, that's fair.
But he doesn't go
Yusuf's
next to
up
the
there
bing
too.
bong, but you know, he can
Yusuf
hit.
got the most non-bing bong.
Yeah.
For having three.
Swishes all day.
Oh, and Luke, while you're on that topic, shout out Gabby, aka Gene Lopez. Other than Ghost, second best filmer in the league, and that's just because Ghost did not dodge
Live
a
action.
single person last week. For those of you that
the
watched the
mix.
game, the La Familia versus Gorillas, god damn, if you haven't watched it, go watch that. Ghost is dead center court the whole entire time, fearless.
Yeah.
I don't care about a fast break. I don't care about, I'm going to get this shot. Shout out Ghost, but shout out Gene Lopez, because he did a phenomenal job when he filmed too. So on that topic of playing time, play Gene more, because he's a great camera guy. But yeah, back to what you're saying.
All right, last one.
Love Gene.
We're gonna go midi magician. The ability to shoot mid ranges.
Like Gator.
Off the pull ups.
Oh, Brandon Steep.
Brandon Steve.
He's actually Dom Douglas is very good in the
Fritz is
That's
pretty
true.
good. Fritz
He
is
is,
mid-
but I feel like he doesn't. He shoots it sometimes, but I feel like it's more of a floater that he shoots.
Yeah.
The other guys are actually shooting the mid-range shot.
Honestly,
Chef.
Steve and Dom Douglas
I'll
100%.
put Chef up there too.
Yeah, Chef
Chef,
likes that
yeah.
midi pull-up.
Yeah, now that I think about it, Steve, definitely. He takes a lot.
That's his game.
Yeah,
That's his game.
He's like 80% from, I don't know, but
He's
mid
at least hit one.
Yeah.
I've seen him shoot a mid-range.
But Dom Douglas in general, I don't know about like this season for CeleNation, but that's
They
his
said,
game.
why you don't play Jay Nola?
Jay Nolan played more than me last week. The fuck are we talking about?
Is he gonna play this week?
He's gonna play.
Who said that? Who
Everybody's
said
gonna
that?
All
You're
right,
just
Mike.
trolling, man.
Oh, you.
play. Okay, I just wanted to shout out some of our guys, some of the best stat lines of this season. You see the cover there. We've got, and there's more. I just picked one from each of these players. All these guys had multiple games where they went off. I picked, personally, the one that I thought was the most impressive. So we're going to start with Bray. Braylon had a 46, ignore the points per game. I didn't fix that. It's points per that one game.
That game, yeah.
46 points, 5 assists, 15 rebounds.
That's crazy.
Shooting 59.3% with 1 foul, 2 turnovers. But look at the first half. Phenomenal. Number 2, we got, and this is not in any order.
Any order, yeah.
No order. Kenny the Chef, 35 points, 10 assists, 14 rebounds.
I think that was the first triple-double ever, right?
Since season 2, AJ in the championship. Yes, first regular season triple-double in league history. So shout out Chef.
Nice.
And shout out Zane for not getting that done in time for the podcast so we can speak about it. That's the game that you guys played, I believe. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was against La Familia when they
okay.
54.2% from the field, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block. Standing at 5'6", getting the block. I don't know if he's actually 5'6", but Alex.
7.
Now it was hard because you had the 22 and 22, but to me this was more impressive. 37, 3 and 17, shooting 66.7%.
Yeah,
I mean, goddamn. 1 foul, 2 turnover, 2 steal, 1 block. Dom Douglas had a 44-point game too, but what stood out for me was the field goal percentage on this one. 36 points. 3 assists, 12 boards, shooting 80%.
That's crazy.
That's fucking wild. 1 foul, 1 turnover, 2 steals. You got Yusuf. He had a couple of games that were really good. I picked this one. 35 points, 3 assists, 14 rebounds, shooting 48.4%. 4 fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 steals. And then Tommy, they say I give him no love. 41 points,
Bob Dennis.
7 assists, 4 rebounds, shooting 57.1%. 1 foul, 2 turnovers, 7 steals, and 1 shiesty. Shout out Tommy. Shout out all you guys.
Which one's more impressive, man?
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, let us know. Which one do you think is the most impressive of those stat lines? To me personally, you got to go with the triple-double.
No.
Just because it stands out there alone. But a lot of fucking impressive stat lines. 80% is fucking wild. 17 and 37 points is fucking wild. Braylon was 46, 5, and 15. It's fucking wild. Very impressive stats by a lot of these guys.
I can't pick one. I can't pick one.
It's very hard. That's why I just did 6.
Yeah.
But shout out you guys. What's going on?
What was more impressive to you? That here and that, or the 20 plus?
Was the 22 rebounds a league history?
Yeah, that was high.
As a non-big man?
Because guard.
We think, you said you think Vin possibly.
I think Vinny did, but I couldn't find the stats in a playoff game.
Yeah.
I believe he had 30 and 25 or something like that, but it was in a loser
Shout out,
playoff game. So take that as you will against the Green
Timberland
Cobras.
game,
Yeah. But we do have the footage of it, but I don't know if I have the stats. I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I'm sure I do on a hard drive somewhere. But it's a very impressive stat line.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't know what Joel did season 3. He could have come close one of the games too, because Joel was 6'6" at the time, the biggest guy in the league.
Got it. So he's just
shooting 80% from the field for the season. Like the dude was a monster.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the triple-double.
Triple-double right now.
That's very impressive. You know, especially he's not that big.
Yeah, exactly.
10 rebounds. You know he can pass. He can score really.
No, 14 rebounds. 10 assists.
Oh, okay.
He led them in each of the categories.
Every category. Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
He's like that.
Yeah, that's tough.
See, we got the commissioner on the phone.
Uh-oh.
Get some playoff predictions.
Parker in the building.
Let's see. Don't embarrass me.
He's probably asleep.
Yeah, there we go, Parker.
Oh, he's not asleep.
All you, Pat.
Oh, it's me.
Yes.
What's up, Parker?
Pat.
I'll just zoom you in.
Right.
This is a great duo right now. Alex, love you. You're
front cam.
definitely looking like the MVP right now, playing like it. Congratulations, Pat. First season as a coach.
Appreciate it, sir.
First conference champion. I had no doubt in my mind. Don't mind my dog. She's just playing with her toys. She got her tooth removed yesterday. Not fun.
I feel for her.
Yeah, she's,
in the chat, spam feel better Rui. Everybody in the chat, feel better Rui in the chat.
Hashtag feel better Rui.
Oh, she's adorable.
Rui, who's that?
Wow.
Right. So, I liked the grading of teams. I was listening to the podcast, and I was like, the team grades are really cool. again, I think some grades right now are undecided for 4 teams because their seasons aren't over. You both included, not you, Eric, so you can stop listening. You'll make the playoffs one season.
Once we put everybody in the playoffs.
Once we make it mandatory, everybody's got to make the playoffs again.
Once you change colors, that's really what it is.
I'll go orange. You can also go purple. Let's just
Orange Panther. I like that.
I think we should just take away purple. Purple and brown are done.
Yeah, purple. I was on the first purple team, the first iteration of purple team in season 1. Didn't win a game. We had Kyson as our second overall pick.
Shout out Kyson.
It was a time. He had the first 8-second violation in league history. It was ridiculous.
Memorable.
Let's think. Okay, we're doing Parker's playoff predictions. Shout out to the Reapers and the Gorillas. You guys made the playoffs. You played really hard. You ran into better teams. That's how it plays out sometimes. Reapers were down Braylon. Tough. Shout out Braylon. I messaged him earlier today. Congratulations being in China. Enjoy China.
Cheers to Braylon.
Be safe, have fun. Rep Sally Nation. Gorillas. Yeah, no cast, but still couldn't get the job done. Showed a lot of fight against La Familia, but couldn't get it done. I think it was just poetic that both those teams had to play each other at the end of the season because they were the only teams to make trades amongst one another. It was really funny. But yeah, moving on.
That's true.
The first game I want to hone in on is a rematch of the conference finals, right? It was a rematch of the conference finals. La Familia
Yes,
Mangos, right?
yes, last season.
Yeah. So we have a rematch. We have Luke versus Tone. Luke, fastest player in league history. I don't know if you guys know this. We actually measured it. He's really fast.
Did a 4-yard dash.
He's really strong.
Is he?
We'll get him to depth on those leg presses. They're almost all the way down, but we'll pretend that they're real. But against La Familia, the new retooled La Familia, who people in the chat were like, yeah, Tone shouldn't win Coach of the Year because he didn't. He made trades. Well, Coach GM, you run your team, so he made some smart trades. Made his team pretty good. Besides Yusuf losing a game and then throwing a bleacher that one time, that was funny. So yeah, I'm going Makos this game. I think they have played more consistently down the season.
Is he reading the chat? I don't know if I'll go Makos with the chat going on.
He's not reading the chat.
They're reading the chat, Park.
Yeah, the chat's saying otherwise because the Makos are now self-combusting.
They're literally
any of the important players self-combusting.
Tommy may change colors shiesty. I don't know if that does
Tommy's still trying to be a mamba, that's what I think.
Interesting.
I heard he wanted to be a dog. I don't know.
Who does you want to be on? Anybody but the Makos.
But he got the socks.
That's true.
Now, without the Shams drama that I just heard about, I'm going to pick the Makos. I think very deep team. They're going to go up against. It's going to be the rematch of the Twins again, where we're getting it. Maybe we'll get it through the stretch.
Yep,
I think Nacho may have learned a lot of stuff throughout that game. Not being able to be there for his team. I think he's going to be hungry in this one. I think
Ziggy, you gonna ref again?
Hey, Ziggy ref.
I'm gonna hit him up.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask.
We need Ziggy ref in that game.
He pulled up to the game.
He asked not to ref anymore.
I think when it comes down to it, the La Familia's role players have to play better than the Makos role players, and they have to do it consistently through 40 minutes. There's no giving up on that Makos team, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I am picking the Makos though. Then it comes down to the fun. The fun question is who on this podcast panel is going to make the finals? Is it going to be Pat's?
I will.
First final appearance as a captain? Is it going to be
Parker, my finger is on the hang-up call, so I just want you to know.
All right.
No pressure.
Do you want to go mini golf on Monday or not?
You know that answer. You know I want that. I'm the mini golf champion of the world. Before we did Sally Nation League, we did a mini golf tour, and we played every mini golf in the area, and I won the championship. I'm still waiting on my ring.
I wasn't invited to that, so it doesn't count.
It doesn't count because you weren't that good at mini golf.
What's the stroke count?
Hey, yo.
That's what she
Pause.
said.
Hey.
That's what she said.
Pause.
Okay. Mike, what Jay Nola are you getting? Are you getting
I'm getting one beer deep. Never stops talking Jay Nola. And I think that's the Jay Nola we need.
one beer deep, adding 2
He's in
LA
the gym
Fitness?
right now.
Not 1, 2.
All right.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me address this. Trey, you're still on the Makos. That's not my call. That's entirely your call. You do as you please. I like you, so I've got no issues. Whatever issues you have with your team, try to work it out before Sunday, but you're not kicked out on my accord, so this is not my decision. This is your decision, Trey.
I'm going to kick you out if you interrupt me again.
Sorry.
No, so I think this is a great matchup for both teams. I think you both match up well. You have Alex, who is probably going to be MVP this year. You have Dom Douglas, who is my cousin. I don't know if you guys know this. My mother's maiden name is Douglas. So Dom and I actually share some lineage. Can't you see the resemblance?
Yeah. It's in the hair.
Mostly in the mid-range.
I thought it was in the hair.
That too, yeah. Can you imagine you put my hair on Dom? That would be awesome. What if we switched hairs for a day?
It'd be like face off, but hair off, you know?
Hair off for like Freaky Friday. Can I be Jamie Lynn Curtis? Jamie Lee Curtis? That would be kind of fun.
Love it.
Rui, don't eat that. That's a string. Fucking idiot. Alright, no eating strings. Alright. But you also have Shane, highest IQ in the league, best passer, along with the chemistry that you have with Alex and Shane and Dre, and it's very difficult where the dogs have. I don't know. Do you have Dalla this week or no?
Nope.
Ooh.
All right, no Dalla.
You already knew that, Alex. And Parker, I told you that earlier, too.
Ooh.
We were on the phone this morning.
From you again.
It was a setup. It was a setup.
You guys have Dom Douglas. You guys have Jay Nola.
Do they have Don Douglas? I'm just kidding.
Nick. You have Chan, who's probably going to injure somebody. Probably somebody on the team. I've been on the
Do somebody good, Chan. Wrong Kevin. Do somebody good. This guy.
One time we were playing on the same team, and Chan injured me. He knocked me out of the air, and we were on the same team.
You almost took out Dallas last week, too. So.
Yeah. Now, so I think you guys match up. I'm going to go in a very narrow game. I think it's going to be one of the closest games we have all year. Mike, don't hang up. I'm going to go dogs because I'm a dog for life.
Wow.
I heard Rui in the back. I'm like, you can't go against Rui.
You're right.
Rui's squeaking.
Parker want to go mini golfing on Monday, man.
What I will say is whoever comes out of that game, I would favor in a finals.
Okay.
But you got the dogs in it was the Makos. So
I have the rematch.
So who you
but
got? You got the Makos
out of the dogs, Mambas. I would take in a leg up in the championship game.
Let's go, Osceola Conference. Bring it back, baby.
I'll take that.
Come on, Osceola.
I guess whoever beats us, I want to win.
But
I'm rooting for us.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the last week. I'm excited for everybody to get their awards. I'm excited for everybody to see wins. It's been a lot of fun. We've added a lot.
What's he saying, man?
That 20-year-old for you.
Teams. I've had a great time. Multiple locations this season.
I agree, Dre.
Rule changes, rules being added mid-game. I like it because it keeps the game spicy.
It does. It's spicy.
You don't know what sport we're playing.
Who's going to get a what do you call it, a flopping technical foul first in league history? Of course it's going to be Yusuf. It's so funny.
Nah, man. CeleNations is exciting.
I'm fucking tired. I love you guys.
We love you, Parker.
Thanks for hopping on.
Shout out, Park.
Thanks for hating against us, but...
We love you too, Park. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Peace. What a guy.
Great guy.
Shout out, before we move on, Trey, happy birthday. John Kerry, happy birthday.
Yeah,
shout out you
birthday.
guys. And Brisky, shout out you. It was your birthday yesterday. So happy birthday to all of you guys. We love you.
All right. I don't think we got anything else besides predictions.
Oh.
Well, we can only really predict one, but...
So, let's go Makos, La Familia. The rematch of last season. Does the Makos come back on top? Or does Tone get his revenge and make it back to the finals?
You want to go first?
I like the Makos. I'm gonna go La Familia.
Ooh.
I think La Familia. I think the Makos right now. They keep talking about me, so. Makos, you guys are gonna lose, and Tommy, it's your fault. Nah, I think the La Familia. They play well as a team. I think they're gonna stick it out.
You agree?
I'm gonna go opposite.
You want Makos?
Already, Mama's not on the same page. It's just
like
crazy
that.
to see.
Only if it's our team, we're on the same page.
Yeah,
honestly, I don't care. Whoever we're gonna see in the finals.
I was like, whoever wins that game is gonna lose to us because we're gonna beat the Dogs.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Hey, you can say whatever you want.
No,
please.
but I say just kidding a lot.
No, Prince is smoking on a dog pack.
All right, Prince, stay humble. Prince, what are you doing, man?
He's putting snake emojis in the chat.
Of course.
Rough.
And he's probably saying sorry, Pat, right now. What did Tommy say?
Wait, you used to spin on the ball?
Oh yeah.
We didn't see it happen. Allegedly. I didn't see it happen.
We changed it.
I don't buy
Fast forward.
I don't buy the Makers fighting in the chat. I don't know what's going on. I haven't looked at it.
No, I buy it.
You
I
buy it?
for sure.
They're always
I don't
fighting.
know what it affects.
Yeah, they're always fine.
Fritz has been happy since week 1, so unhappy. They're still winning. So
That's what I'm saying. They're still
they
winning.
still win.
They'll figure it out.
Playing mind games on you.
I don't think Tommy's gonna he'll step up when he needs to on the defensive end and offensive. What's he saying now?
Tommy keeps saying I'm drunk.
Tommy, are you wearing the shiesty or not?
Are you wearing the shiesty now?
They were on
If they wear the
two weeks ago, too.
if he wears the shiesty, they're not winning. Is that what you're saying?
Man. Listen, if the Makos can't get it together.
I wouldn't wear the shiesty at that gym.
I know that he's wearing the La Familia shirt that I gave him.
I wouldn't wear the shiesty in this gym, bro. You're gonna be out of breath. I
The
promise
funny
you.
thing is that when they played the first time, I asked Tommy, I was like, let's make a bet. He didn't want to bet.
Ooh.
He got confidence in the Makos.
Damn, the first time Tommy doesn't want to make a bet.
He was
That's
like, go
tough.
bet again. I was like, Tommy, what you want to do?
You know what? Funny enough, Tommy bet against us. I hope he lost a lot of money this week.
Parlay got messed up once Braylon didn't come.
So you got La Familia?
What you feeling? Yeah, I got Makers. You got La Familia.
You got La Familia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Makos, man. I'm gonna go Makos. It's definitely gonna be a big, tough game. I would say the spread's probably no more than 5.
Yeah.
I would say maybe if it is more than 5, it's probably because like the last minute,
Yeah.
baskets, transition, giving up.
Someone's giving up.
But
Exactly.
I'm gonna go the Makos. I know La Familia just beat them week 7. I think they'll bounce back. Also, they didn't have Nacho. So
It's the whole game.
I'm assuming that Nacho is gonna be more composed. It's gonna be less emotional. He's gonna play the whole game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give Makos the edge.
I'm with you.
I want the Makos to win because I would like to play them again since we lost to them.
True.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we already
Same.
lost
I agree.
the chance to play the Reapers again. Fucking sauce.
Sorry.
But yeah, I would like to play the Makos. So go Makos.
And same thing for us, right? We beat La Familia, and we want to play the Makers. And we shot bad that first half versus them, and we came back and got it within 6. So I'd like to beat my friend Tommy.
Yeah.
Right. In the next game, the only vote that really matters is me and
It's
the chat.
yours, yeah.
You already told us it's Mambas. All right,
Yes.
championship
Mambas.
game. Who do we got?
Real quick. For the scenario, let's just say, for this scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got you guys. So the Dogs beat you guys.
They did, yeah. We blew it.
No, the Dogs beat you guys just this round, and they make it to the finals.
Oh, you're saying this round? Okay.
Yeah. They make it to the finals. You had La Familia coming up on top. If La Familia and the Dogs make it, who you got?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even want to think about that.
You don't want to think about it?
I'm gonna be honest. But if they had to go,
He's drunk right now.
none of that. Honestly, none of them. No.
This is the most he spoke ever.
I'm gonna be honest. That's a hard game.
Yeah.
That's gonna be that'll be a good game. Maybe Mambas.
Mambas.
Yeah.
I like that. I think the refs lose that one.
Yeah, Mambas.
What about you, Pat? You had the La Familia.
If our
So
team does
the
not
Dogs-
get
the
there.
Dogs and La Familia.
Yeah, I'll answer that.
Who you got?
Well, I picked Makos, but you want me to go?
Oh, you want Makos? Yes, you do. Makos.
Man, it's hard to bet. It's hard to bet against someone that's won this league multiple times. 3,
4 out of 5.
4,
No,
3.
3 out of 5.
3.
Oh,
3 out of 4.
So-
definitely gotta get him out of
So Mike has that experience, and
I
then
just
Dom.
lost
Okay.
to Luke,
Yeah.
who I'm 0-4 when he's a captain.
Mm.
Sheesh.
So you own one.
I do. We're 3-4 as a series,
Look,
but 0-4 while he's a captain.
You arguably have one of the best players in the league in Dom Douglas. If you guys play like you have Santi, who's a great player. You, Dallas. I mean, you're not gonna have Dalla, but still
losing Dalla is a big hit.
Still, they're tough. They're tough. It's hard to go against that, man. And you owe them. So, if you have your shot at them again at Makos, I think you take it. If you had that shot,
I would like to hope so.
Now, Mike, you guys got eliminated. Did you choose between La Familia and Makos?
I picked the Makos.
You picked the Makos. So you got Mambas and the Makos in the finals.
That's hard. Because the Makos have more weapons. But I feel like you guys would be more composed. So it's like a double-edged sword of like, do they self-combust before they beat you?
True.
And that's kind of where my head goes. And how tired are you going to be from playing our game? Whoever plays our game and wins is at a huge disadvantage.
That's true. We played the back-to-back.
Yeah.
So there's like a 40-45 minute break with the 3-point shootout, but as learned from last season, you're pretty tired. Especially if it's not a blowout.
Yeah.
If it's a tight game, it's gonna be tiring. Especially if I'm trying to full court press, so like that's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
So
thanks for telling us the game plan.
I already told you, I'm guarding you. I'm guarding you. I'm not playing offense.
Chili.
Yeah, for sure.
Until the end, though, when he hits a big shot or two on us.
I'll cherry pick. I'll give you my Tommy bag. Layup.
He hates hearing that.
I know, that's why I like it. I gave him his flowers. He had a good stat line.
He did say that.
Yeah, I guess I would go Makos until the Mamas prove me wrong. But
have we proved you guys wrong all season, or
it's just the Makos are 6-1. They had one bad game, but like.
No, that's true. I agree.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to bet against them.
Yeah, no, for sure. They play well as a team.
We actually appreciate it though. It motivates us because we want to prove, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a new captain.
Yeah.
We're an old team on paper, right? We're pretty old.
Yeah.
You're 30, I'm 36.
Yeah.
Shane's 60. No.
TP's 39,
TP's
right?
30 something.
You guys are definitely the oldest team.
Yeah,
for sure.
But we're hoping we can prove the Cele Nation wrong.
I'm choosing my final winner. I got the Mambas over the Dogs. Shout out all my former Panthers on the Dogs. I just feel like you guys mentally after last week's loss to Reapers, you really kind of hurt you guys a lot. So I'm gonna put the Mambas over the Dogs, and I definitely got the Makos. So I got Mambas and Makos.
That means we're gonna win. This guy's.
It's the opposite shit, right?
He hasn't made the playoffs.
It was glitching right
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Did it glitch right there? No one heard that.
You said Corey was gonna win MVP. Got kicked out the next week. I don't know what the hell's up with Eric, but thank you.
Sorry, Mambas. I got the Mambas.
Yeah, he said Mambas. I heard it.
I got the Mambas winning it all, man. Batman got my attention after last week.
Yeah, he did.
He got me hyped, man.
I'm bringing all 4 jerseys.
And after watching all the championship games back, he was season 3 with La Familia. He was season 4 with La Familia also. And he missed out on season 5. So I think he'll be back there. Maybe he'll finally get his first championship.
All right.
Shout out to Mambas. Mambas winning it. Bad juju coming your way.
That's what I'm saying. Is he just saying this to pave the way for Mike? We'll see.
I got paid.
But I'm not.
Why do you think he hosts this thing?
Anything else from you guys or the chat?
The chat's been more active ever since they said it wasn't active, and then it got active, and then there was a fight.
Shout out to you guys, man.
Shout out to the Makos. Makos, keep fighting.
Good. Happy birthday.
Thank you for having us and fun time. I'm going to catch up on the chat and see
what's Eric is 0 for 27 on predictions. Come on, Eric. No, don't do that to us, bro. Don't do that to us.
Hey, so you're saying there's a chance.
We about to be 1 for 28.
1 in 27. Well, real quick before we leave, Alex, first season of the league, how was the experience? I know it's not over yet.
Yeah.
Probably may not see you unless you make the championship.
Yeah, I think I've been in a lot of men's league. This has definitely been the most fun I've had in a men's league. I was telling your mom that she came up to me, she's gonna come back. I was like, of course. I think it was the most fun that I've had. Like, just you go to a Thursday night Winter Park games. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You got 4 people in the stand.
It's 8 p.m. It's
9
o'clock
Darvis.
at night. Yeah. You got Darvis recording, yelling in my ear.
Talking shit.
I think what you put together has really been like what makes me want to come back and play more. Like, okay, I'm looking forward to Sundays. Like, I can't wait to play. So I was telling Pat, even when the season started.
Before, you're like, how do I get in this?
Yeah.
I was like, come to this tryout. I think you're going to show out what you did.
Yeah.
And good character, your family there, man. Like, that's what CeleNation's all about. You know?
Yeah, definitely one of the most fun I've had in the league, for sure.
I appreciate you. Thank you for being a part. Not shout out me, shout out everybody. It's not just me, man. Like,
to the Celtics.
this shit would not happen with everybody. This is not a me thing.
It's just a good family, like fun environment. So
that's fun, man.
I'm happy to hear it. Thank you.
It really is.
And before trying out, did you like watch like any games?
Yeah.
You did?
I know people that were in the league already.
So did you?
I wanted to be in it.
I think I said, hey, I'm gonna be a captain. Like, you need to get this. I didn't know what pick I was gonna get.
Yeah.
But I knew.
Did you think you were gonna get Dom?
No, I knew you were gonna take him at one.
I talked to you about your pick because you wanted to trade.
But before the draft lottery, was that your goal? Was to get Dom?
The goal was because Shane was already mixed. He wanted me to get Dom. He knows that Dom or Sean. Sean didn't get in.
Tom Douglas or Tom
Douglas?
Tom Douglas. I mean, because Dom and Shane play and everything. Alex just started getting into my teams. Usually he has his own teams too. Like, we just battled and he beat us in Winter Park. And he should have won the championship, but they had the back-to-back versus. But we don't want to talk about that. But so that's one thing I always said to him. I was like, Shane loves playing with who he's normally used to playing. So the Sean piece was the fact that I was communicating with him throughout this, that little mess. And I didn't want him to have him feel the way that Shane didn't want to play with him. Alex is going to play with us in another league. I can't say too much about it. Yeah, man. But it worked out, man. He basically has been Sean. 22 rebounds. That's crazy. That's what Sean can bring to the table if he's in this league next season.
And coming into, did you feel like, I know you're probably a confident player, but did you know you were going to dominate as much as you're dominating, or was it kind of like, because when you come into like a league for the first time, you're kind of like, for me when I joined season 2, it was like, all right, I'm gonna take a back seat, kind of like feel it out a bit.
Yeah, no, I didn't take a back seat. It was more Pat was like, I'm gonna draft you first. We need to ball out. So I'm like, I think I played bad this season. Like, I didn't play like my best season. Like, I didn't shoot the ball well. Shot terrible from the free throw line.
You hit in lately.
So I think
at the right
adding
time.
to those, if I shoot better from the free throw line, I'm averaging 30 plus easily. So I think I played bad. Maybe next season will be a better year for me. So
man, not bad for MVP candidate.
I know who I'm picking.
Looking at my shooting percentages, I'm like, I shot well from the field goal, but from three in the free throw.
I ain't gonna lie, you guys had plenty of opportunities to take the second pick.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, I want the 8-9. I could get the back-to-back. I said, I'll take second. Thank you.
I knew I wanted Dom.
And you got one. So
I knew I wanted Dom.
For you, first season captain, how was your experience?
Oh, man. I'm thankful. It went exactly how I imagined it. Still got an opportunity. I got to showcase. I didn't get to really showcase who I was as a player or Vocal as a captain. Tone taking all the credit on the full court press. Come on, Tone. Like, I don't do this in every league that I do with Shane. All right, but just kidding, man.
He's not.
A little bit. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Actually, I can't give you full credit on that. That was my credit. No, but no, man. Just thankful to be a part of it, and this is what I love the most, man. Like, having an opportunity to be captain, draft a team, and showcase that you can win with somebody with players that might not be as valued as they were in seasons past.
Yep.
Shout out to Steed, Kyle, myself, who else? TP, Batman. You can win with guys that are not getting all the love that they haven't got before, So I hope my team's having fun. Kyle's back, everybody. He had he apologized to the team. He had some stuff going on personally, and we're glad to have you back, man. And
full strength.
Shout out Big Bird.
Full strength.
Good for you. I don't care.
We blew a lead last time.
The shit talk begin.
Don't care. I really don't.
Man,
I ran 8 miles the other day. My legs hurt for 3 days.
All right, Evan. Now what you said?
No,
On the treadmill, or you actually?
No. I ran. I left the house and ran to the high school. And I'm like, this isn't that far. I ran all the way to the fucking library, which is very far, and back.
Did you get a book?
No, it was at 11 o'clock at night. Ash is like, don't be gone too long. I was gone for an hour and a half, an hour and 20. My time was terrible. But
Mike, how's your hand though? You got hit into the stands.
Fucking
His
fingers.
I thought you hit your groin.
No, it was I landed like this on the ground. I held myself up like that. But they're fighting in the chat. That's more interesting
Okay,
than me. All right, guys. Makos, love one another, as Julie Chen Moonves says. For those of you that watch Big Brother. All right, guys.
Shout out you guys in the chat.
We'll see you guys on Sunday. Please let me know if you're going to be there. We do need refs. Ziggy Zay, you're ref in the first game. We need refs. We need camera. We need scoreboard. We need all the shit.
Yes.
So if you're there, please let me know. We need fans more than anything. I'll have the noisemakers. If you bring a poster board, I know season 3 they had Nick's face on sticks. That was fucking phenomenal.
Was he
so
right on that?
it was. Tell your family, tell your friends. It's going to be a hell of a day. Game 1, Makos versus Familia at 10:15. Game 2, 11:25. We got Mambas versus the Dogs. Then we have the 3-point shootout.
Go Mambas!
Then you have the championship. And right after that, award ceremony where we're going to find out all the awards for this season. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you guys on Sunday. Have a good night.
Peace.